see that Lakota helicopter. Buck Ropeman off of the right side of that helicopter, watching the jumper to leave the aircraft. Now, judging from the wind that we've got, and you can see the windsock out there just in front of us with 3 cadets out there lined up to catch the American flag. They will probably, Cadet Rahim will probably leave the helicopter just a little bit past us to account on the wind, speed, and direction. You saw the streamers fall earlier. They're called wind drift indicators. That gives the jumper in the air and the ground crew on the ground. Jumper is away. There we go, falling now at 120 miles an hour, using his arms and his legs to fly himself towards the target before he deploys that ram air parachute. Parachute is deployed. We have a good chute. Ram air parachute has openings in the leading edge of the parachute to allow it to fill with air to act almost like an aircraft wing. Allows it to fill with air. It becomes very much like the wing and very, very controllable. If you want to turn right, there's a toggle above your right shoulder. You pull down on that toggle, you turn right, turn left, the left toggle. And if you will watch Cadet Rahim as he lands, just prior to touchdown, he'll pull down abruptly on those 2 toggles. That will cause the rear of the parachute to fold under a little bit, stalling it very much like an airplane. Very, very controllable. Has a forward speed of about 15 to 18 miles per hour. Flag is deployed. We'll wait until 1,500 feet. Sergeant Mary Kay Messenger will sing our national anthem. Nice skies today. Little clouds up there, providing a nice background for Buck Ropeman and the pitch special, and Cadet Jonathan, or rather Ishmael Rahim. Buck will turn the smoke off at 1,500 feet. That's our indication that we'll ask you to rise for our national anthem. 375 horsepower in that pit special, highly modified. Wait till you see what he can do with that. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for your cover for our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
How about that? Perfect stand-up landing, perfect timing with our national anthem. West Point Band vocalist, Master Sergeant Mary Kay Messenger, and Ishmael Rahim bringing in the flag out there. And thank you to the other cadets helping to catch that flag out there. Now, here is Cadet Jonathan Moraski to tell you the remainder of the story of the West Point Cadets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, as 5 highly trained jumpers approach the landing area in our LUH-72 Alpha, the Lakota aircraft, on their way up to altitude of 4,500 feet. My name is Cadet Jonathan Moraski from Keller, Texas, and I have the privilege of narrating for you today this amazing demonstration of precision freefall accuracy performed by the West Point parachute team, the Black Knights. We are 1 minute away from exit and the Lakota aircraft is on jump run. The jump master is communicating with the jumpers through a series of hand and arm signals known as jump commands. His head is out into the wind as he gives the pilots precise adjustments to ensure the proper exit point. You can hear the Lakota flying across the sky as the jumpers wait for the exit command from the jump master. Stand by. And the jumpers are out. The team leader takes his heading and the remaining jumpers fly their bodies apart using their arms, hand, and legs as flight controls. The team leader waves his arms, signaling the jumpers to deploy their parachutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 good canopies in the air. The jumpers in today's demonstration are flying colored smoke so that the viewers may follow their movements to the ground. The jumpers are piloting performance-designed sport accuracy canopies. They control their flight onto the racetrack with 2 steering toggles. The jumpers can pull either toggle to turn their canopy into the desired direction, creating horizontal and vertical separation from the other jumpers in the air, making a formation known as the stack. The aircraft in today's demonstration is flown by pilots from 2nd Aviation Detachment stationed at Stewart Airport. The team relies heavily on their continuous support to conduct parachute operations. At 1,000 feet, the jumper does what is called a penetration check, checking his distance and speed across the ground. He flies a downwind leg, a base leg, and then turns 90 degrees into the wind for a final approach. The first jumper has completed his pattern and is now on his final approach. At this height, the jumpers under canopy can definitely hear encouragement from the crowd. And leading the stack is Cadet BJ Wallace from Los Angeles, California. Today, BJ is completing jump number 658. What a beautiful landing! Up next in the stack is Sergeant First Class Ian Michael McGlynn from Yuma, Arizona. Today, Sergeant First Class McGlynn is completing jump number 1020. What a beautiful landing! Up next in the stack is Cadet Keaton Crowder from Houston, California. Today, Keaton is completing jump number 612. Right on target. Up next in the stack is Cadet Jim Delahunty from Nashua, New Hampshire. Today, Jim is completing jump number 510. What a beautiful landing! And finishing up our stack is the head coach of your Black Knights, Coach Tom Valzone. Coach Valzone has been with the Black Knights for the past 10 years and has logged over 14,000 jumps. Let's give a warm welcome for Coach Tom Valzone. What a beautiful landing! Ladies and gentlemen, please show your support for the Wings of West Point as the pilots of 2nd Aviation Detachment perform a flyby. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our jumpers and pilots another round of applause for a job well done. This concludes today's demonstration. On behalf of the Black Knights parachute team, thank you for your support. Blue skies and go Army, beat Navy.
All right, very good. Thank you very much. Cadet Jonathan Moraski telling you all about the West Point cadets and their jump team.